to keep us alive. Now all I can see is we're drifting apart. I can't believe how it all turned dark. Bring me the light, 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 bring me the
Hello everyone, and welcome back for another bash of Trading Sim. We're live from the safe room inside of the bunker, as apparently Wolf has been let loose on the road. Okay, let's fire this up. I quite enjoyed this last time, even though we had a little bit of a disastrous time, but it was still fun. Technical issue I've got today, though, is we need to put the question to the hive mind. Can anyone remember how to play? Everyone stay indoors. Yep, Wolf is driving. Nowhere is safe. So, I think this is the route that we were doing last time, because I think we just clicked on the first one. I recognise that red train. But I don't know if these other ones are DLC, but I thought maybe we would try one of the other ones. We have the Northern Trans-Pennine route. I don't know where that route takes us. I should have really... I should maybe exactly look these up on a map to see where exactly they go in the country. There is the Long Island Railroad or the Great Western Express. Where does that one go? Take control of the Outer Western... London Paddington. But where to? Where's the end of the line? I'm gonna have to go maybe just look it up. Hang on, I'm just gonna Google what those routes are. What have we got here? Great Western... Not Great Western Hotel. I spell Express. That doesn't give a map, does it? Right, hang on. Great Western Express. Reading. Alright, so yeah, starts at London, then ends in Reading. But Reading was up north. Oh, did your sister not pass her driving test this week? How soon then till she'll be able to resit it? I didn't think. Well, I suppose it depends on the nature of the curb, I suppose, doesn't it? Just where you're seeing that there. It could technically knack your wheel, depending on what angle you come at it, really. Let's see what the Northern Trans... Double N. I-N... Hopefully spell check will get the rest of that. Northern Trans-Pennine. Oh, Craig, how am I supposed to read that? Open image in new tab. Oh, that doesn't help me either. I think we're going to do this one. If it lets us do it, I think we'll try this one. It looks like it's a massive line. There again, I don't really know. See if we can just get a better map. Just trying to see where it goes to and from. Local routes, timetables. Manchester, Victoria, Park. Where does it go in the end? Right, we're gonna. If it lets us do that one, we're gonna do that one. If it's DLC, then we're not. It's that simple. Is it gonna work? It's not long from the London to Reading. Oh, I know I'm getting mixed up for it. Redcar I was thinking of. Never mind. I said that because that is up north. Please be a tutorial.
This is Dewsbury on the North Trans-Pennine Railway. Follow the markers over the footbridge to catch the train.
Catch the train? I would have crashed the train. Let us know if it's too loud or too quiet, and I'll fiddle with the dials. Actually, I should have the dials open on here, just in case. This was our train. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've got to remember it's midnight for Chrissy. It's Royalty's opportunity to, when he's doing the business, to lock him out so he has to sleep in the shed when he just misbehaves. It's a train full of clones. Sit in available seat. It'd just be cooler out there. I thought it was going to be a cool day today because this morning it was all cloudy and cool.
Northern TransPennine offers the ability to ride and drive both passenger and freight trains during a rundown, bygone era of British rail history.
But unfortunately it didn't last.
This Class 101 diesel mechanical multiple unit features a geared transmission, meaning the driver must throttle off, change gear, and then throttle up again to reach higher speed.
Oh no. It's going to add a complication to all of the buttons and stuff we have to pull.
Train Sim World allows you to ride and drive trains from a selection of internal and external camera angles. Let's take a look now by exploring the exterior of this train.
Come on. Hold it down. External camera. And try it again. Hold right stick. External camera. Ah, finally. Looks like you're beating Nightbot to make him a cup of tea. Let's press Y to switch between camera navigation and right. Use combination of the sticks to move around and do that. Yeah, I'll have one as well if you're making it both.
Other internal and external camera views are available to be explored. These can be accessed from the camera menu.
So it's all that. External. Well, doesn't he owe you all the cups of tea? After all, he did agree the other night that he was going to make all the cup of teas for a year, didn't he? I'll drop the audio down to 40, and we'll see if that's a bit better. Right, I need to hold this button down. Internal cameras.
You've only travelled a short distance here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy. Take a trip back in time to the early 80s. Visit Manchester, Victoria before modernisation began. Travel up steep gradients and through the Pennines via Stanage Tunnel. Enjoy amazing views as you descend down to Huddersfield and continue onward through the equally impressive Morley Tunnel before finally arriving into the city of Leeds, which also features period-accurate station architecture. Along the way, you'll need to deliver newspaper bundles, clear away fallen logs, place route maps in stations, and update the local advertising posters. Welcome to Northern TransPennine.
Okay, does this mean we get to drive it then? Train Sim 2 is open. Is on next week. Oh, we're definitely got to pick that up then. All right. So continue story, is it? No. So what's next? Choose replay module, main menu. Let's continue journey, I suppose. Oh, is it DLC? It's got that much DLC. I don't know what's actual game and what's DLC with this one, unfortunately. They'll lure you in with like a few levels. The little swirly thing suggests in the corner that it's loading something. Come on. Anytime. I assume we'll have a tutorial on how to drive this train because it's an older train, so it might not be as complicated.
Welcome to these Class 45 and Class 47 locomotives in BR Corporate Blue livery. This brief introduction will go through start-up, stopping and passenger door operations.
Ooh, which one should we do? Left or right? Which one do you want to crash first? We go left.
To get the locomotive started, set the battery isolation switch.
Oh, this one's got dials you've got to do on the outside.
A lot of time will be spent in the locomotive cab, so climb aboard to get started.
There we go, close the cab. Press Y to sit in your seat. I'm trying to. There we go.
The master key is used to activate the control desk.
Master key on. So you can also put the left stick... Oh, I missed reading the rest of that. Set this to engine only. Okay.
The locomotive is now ready to be started.
Start.
Use the straight air brake to hold the locomotive during the startup procedure.
Set the brakes to 100.
Release the brakes and allow the system to charge.
Yeah, set the brakes to running. Oh, everyone's writing this down.
Use the reverser to set the direction of travel.
Forward.
Marker lights are used to inform others around that this locomotive is active.
Oh, hold which one on the D-pad? Was it this one?
Almost ready. Release the remaining brakes, the parking brake and straight air brake.
I got change seats.
Increase the throttle to start moving. Do not apply too much power too quickly. It's important to provide a smooth ride for passengers.
Oh, got to remember. Oh, yeah, that did the brakes last time, didn't it? So use the throttle to speed to 10 miles an hour.
Coasting is used to be fuel efficient. Climbing or falling grades can affect this, however, so always be vigilant of your speed.
Okay. So, throttle on. Use throttle and brake to manage your speed. So we're holding at 18. So is that driver brake running? Or are we supposed to be maintaining 10 miles an hour? let's put the brake on a little bit more. See if we can get it down to 10. Nine a bit. A little bit more acceleration, maybe. Slowly creep it up to 10. And then we'll release it. Right. So we're staying at 10. I don't quite know where we're going though. But this looks like somewhere we might have to brake rather rapidly.
Now let's try stopping at a station and boarding passengers. The key aspect is to make a gentle, controlled approach. Stopping a train in the right place is a skill that takes years of practice. It may take a few attempts to get it right.
Set throttle to off. And the apply drivers. Initial apply. Well, close enough.
Platform to ensure all is safe, then unlock the doors.
We're moving backwards here, aren't we? Yeah, we're definitely moving backwards here. Right, brakes are on. Oh, brakes are on full. We're loading passengers, right. This is still complicated because it's a completely different control layout to what we did last time. I suppose at least we don't have to like flick switches behind us to do actions as well. Right, passengers are almost loaded.
Boarding is now complete. Set the doors to locked.
So hold D-pad. It's very...
Good work. That is the basics covered. A manual can also be obtained that provides more detail about the full functionality of this locomotive and more.
Okay, that was supposed to be our acceleration there. Oh, we got an achievement for something there. Complete the diesel locomotive introduction tutorial. Okay, continue journey. And what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, we're just going to use the handbrake to stop at the to stop at the station. Yeah, exactly. As long as everyone remembers to, is like a tuck and roll, isn't that when you jump out the train? Oh, so a quick mouthful of water. It takes a while to load this one, but you know, since we love our loading screens. I don't know if this is another tutorial or if we're actually going to be playing now. Okay, do we have to do the battery isolation switch thing first? I can't even see it. I'm going to assume that the engine's running and it's all good. Who's this intruder? Okay, set the reverser to forward. Emergency. Engine only. Forward. Throttle on. Release all brakes. Handbrake released. Oh, applied. Oh, that's not good. No, no, no. Undo it, undo. Where's the wipers? There must be a button for the wipers. So you set the reverser forward, release all brakes and apply power. Okay, how do we get the wipers to come on? It sounds very ill, that horn. Oh. See, just over half a mile to the station. There's no cab lights. Blinds. Uh-oh. We'll have to see what happens when we come out of the tunnel. So that's why we're at this first station then. What's everyone's egg count up to today? Throttle off. Brakes, brake, 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 brake. Oh, not good, not good. We are going to overshoot here. Oh, go on, go on, go on. Just a bit more. Stop, stop, stop. Not good. Unlock doors? You can't be serious. Hang on. Reverse. Apply throttle. Release the brakes. Are we going? Oh, yeah, here we go. So what have we got there? We have 4K for Wolf. We have 137 for Chrissy. And 9 in the bit for Royalty. Oop, hang on. Oh, no, no, we're going to do it again. Brakes. Apply brakes. Oh, no. Oh, did we screw a signal? It's all gone horribly wrong. We never got penalised for making a mess on the lines last time, did we? After spending 20 minutes stuck in one station, trying to trying to get the train to move because the brakes were stuck on left, right, and centre. Why are we out here in the middle of nowhere? Do you think that we got up to have a pee in the bushes? And let's close the cap. Come on, let us sit down. Trying to find like the spot where it'll let us sit down. Ah, there we go. Okay, so set the engine to forward. We press this. Straight brake, horn. They're blind, we don't want to see it coming. How do you put the wipers on though? What's this do? AWS acknowledgement release. Press. Apparently we're moving forward, and I haven't put any juice on yet. Anti-slip. Where's the windscreen wipers? That's all we want is the wipers. Full power. Well, today Royalty didn't get up until almost midday because I absolutely trashed after last night. When the stream finished, I immediately turned off my computer and went straight into bed. I spent the rest of the afternoon coding because there was a few requests that my client made whilst I was down there. So I was just working on coding those. I'll finish those up tomorrow, so I can roll it out and install it in time for Monday when they open up the new distribution center. Right, let's just turn the throttle to the off position. Start applying the brakes, and we're apparently gaining speed. Even you were before me today. Oh, come on, slow down. We can arrive at the platform, surely. The thing is, once we apply this brake here, now wasn't there like something else that I had to release on the other one to make us go forward again, even though... Alright, shut the throttle off. Power on. 25, well, sorry, almost 30%. Yeah, we're starting to roll now. There must be some controls for the wipers. Ooh, what do these buttons do? Is there an ejector switch? What does that do? Brakes. And deactivate the throttle. Turn the throttle off. Turn the engines off. And we're landed. Okay, now what? Unlock. Loading passengers. Right, we'll give that a minute. What was that there? I got an early start tomorrow. I was going to say, baby's causing trouble. Surely that it's just Chrissy that causes the trouble. 50% loaded with passengers. Well, we all knew you were nuts, Wolf. But don't worry, your friendly neighbourhood nightbot will look after you. Let's see if we can figure out how to turn some lights on. Nose lights. Aha, cab lights. Ah, that makes things a lot easier. Cab heater we don't need. Lighting trip. Nose lights on. That's got to be an ejector seat. Tail lights. Route indicator on. I don't know what that means, but we'll turn it on anyway. We don't really need the heaters on, do we? Oh, is that how do they do that? Is it like another one of the ultrasound sort of things? Is that how they do that? So I can't quite remember. What was it that you? There was something a few months ago that you had to go and check because you were worried. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was now. Lock. What happened there? The wiper's engaged. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Are you going downstairs to make the tea now? So yeah, so there's like an ultrasound one where they have a look. I just spoke last time. It just seems a bit slow sort of this time. But hopefully it'll be all right when they do the proper test tomorrow. Because we're not allowed anything bad. It's all Chrissy's fault, remember. Oh, I think I've screwed this train up. So is that a point where they're getting you straight in tomorrow morning then? So if I remember rightly, when you last had like a one like that, it was they got you kind of straight in, didn't they? Not too far to go though, was it for yours? Although 9 o'clock. You have to leave extra early. I don't know what the rush hour... Ooh, okay, we keep burping me tea up again. I don't know what the rush hour traffic will be like for you guys down there. I think we're just spinning on more wheels here. I'm going to just reduce throttle. Contact signals mean? For a second there, Royalty, I thought you said you leave not long after 8 tonight. For a brief second I thought that read in the corner of my screen. Let's see, we don't want to see it coming. What's this creepy guy doing? Alright, let's put full throttle now that we've accelerated a bit more. We've still got 4.9 miles to go, so that's long enough for us to figure out how long it takes to brake. The engine doesn't sound happy, does it? I think it's struggling with the acceleration. Oh, we're only supposed to be doing 50 miles an hour. But if we get there time, we can have a tea break. If we get there early. Actually, now that we're up to speed, let's turn the throttle. Just leave it as on. So what does this mean? Driver's brake service 50%. Oh, we should have stopped at this station. Had a nose around. Alright, we're still slowing down. Let's put the accelerator back on because we need to get back up to 50 now. And yet we're still slowing down even though they've took the brakes off. Alright, reduce the throttle maybe. Accelerate a bit more. We'll be there by the time we figure out this to get to 50 miles an hour. Almost there. A little bit more juice. Right, let's just drop the throttle off then. Right, let's see if it just keeps it at 50 watts. Let's see what happens. The brakes and the throttle are off. Or at least in the base positions anyway. We put the wipers back on. We're still accelerating apparently. How did we turn the wipers off? I mean, if that's the handle, let's follow the wire down. Can't we find where... That's the horn. There must be one of these little levers. Surely must control that. Apparently we can go to 80 now. What's this? The straight brake. So what's that difference between that and the driver's brake? How do we turn the wipers off? Oh, there we go. They've stopped. Not entirely certain what I did. We've got just over 2 miles to go through the rainy British landscape. When should we start braking? We still haven't made it to... Actually, no, we're supposed to be at 45 miles an hour now. Maybe we'll knock the acceleration off. I'm not entirely certain if this train is actually slightly more complicated than the other one. Right, 1 mile. Let's put some brakes on, shall we? I wish I knew like more what these brakes actually meant, because I'm not, unless I put like full brakes on, nothing seems to happen. It seems like we sort of like slow down way too fast, and then the acceleration doesn't really bring us back. Right, throttle off. Actually, yeah, let's turn the throttle off. What's this? Initial application of brakes. Oh, hang on, that's some stuff on the line I was supposed to clean, wasn't it? Let's see. Almost 600 yards. We're losing speed. Take the brakes off. Just throttle to 30. See if we can slowly coast in. Shouldn't you be helping? Alright. Throttle off. Off completely. Still going, but too fast. We're going way, way too fast. Emergency brakes. There we go. Oh, wrong doors. I've opened them up into traffic. Apparently I've turned that back on. Okay, so whilst we're waiting for the next set of passengers... Oh, actually, how do we get out? Let's go and have a rummage through the station. Because we were supposed to be delivering newspapers, weren't we? So as I'm figuring out where the papers need to go, has anyone do anything exciting today? Did you finally get your paperwork through today, Chrissy? And found out that if to make sure they don't try to jip you? Ooh, there's the papers. Let's go over this side because we'll probably have to do the same thing. What's that? Do we have to fix the signs? This place looks like a derelict station, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Gotta get off the track, get off the track. Oh, this is not good. I can hear something coming and I can't... Oh, come on, let us back on. Wow, whenever they set this level up, they did not do a very good job of getting the points right where you can climb up and down. Absolute fail on the developers. Oh, it's Chrissy feeding socks. And what was this? And Wolf has become an outlaw. Well, when you were bound to come eventually. Oh, what's this? Oh, right, just because we're on the track there. Oh, do you almost go down from the... Oh, did I put that at the back? I just heard a massive crashing noise just for a moment there. It's them idiots over the back wall playing with their farm equipment. They don't actually have a farm or anything. They just like to drive around in that courtyard with their tractors. But you almost been down with the heat. It is just insanely hot. I mean, like I said this morning, it wasn't too bad. It was quite cool and overcast. But then, you know, this afternoon, it's been torturously hot again. Climb aboard. Close cab. Now, you gotta get like the right pixel to How did I knock the wipers off before? All right, let's just take the brakes off. Throttle on. Accelerate. I don't know if I should be actually applying this handbrake or not. Okay, so we're... Ooh, 7 miles. Alright, let's hold the accelerator down all the way then, I think. So we're going to figure out how to deactivate the wipers now. It seems to be random. I don't know what it is I'm clicking, which is making them stop and start. There's no consistency to it. Am I clicking it down? What does that do? So does that manipulate that? What happens if I hold this button? What happens if I hold this button? And this one. See, lights are on. Turn that on. How do I get these wipers to turn off? There's no consistency at all with these extra controls. What happens if we manipulate this straight brake? Looks like we're slowly losing. Wait, can't we stop here? I know it's not on our list, but can we just stop at the station anyway? Ooh, how far away from the station did we stop? I'm sure the passengers will be fine. Just a minor detour. Oh, I don't know if I can actually get on. There we go. Any signage that needs replacing? Oh, I think there is on the other side of the thing there. Oh, the finally set it through this evening. What's that? Well over 24 hours later than when they were supposed to. Exactly. You have a better look when you're when you get a chance in the morning. Sign nothing unless it's definitely got your pennies on it. Speaking of pennies, I need to finish doing my invoices and expenses for the trip. I think for that 2 days work, it's probably going to come out maybe 17. I used more petrol than what I thought because I had to run the air conditioning. Alright, let's get back on the train. Actually, it might be quicker rather than doing that if we just run across the platform. Well, that sounds about right, Chrissy. Typical bureaucracy. Oh, we're back doing this jumping up and down the stairs. Okay. close cab. Find the pixel to sit down. Turn the brakes to release. Throttle seems to be in this train about 50. Even actually, well, it was before. Now it's not doing anything. That's the thing that we do everything exactly the same, and yet there's no consistency between it. Alright, full power. Yeah, but it says released. So I assume that it's... I click on it whilst we're driving here. It says applied. Am I still accelerating? So there's no consistency in the controls on this. That's in the forward, that's in full. So it feels like we're just spinning. And we've got this brake as well. I don't know what this brake's supposed to do. Just put it on full power. And what could possibly go wrong? Can we just push him out? Oh great. Now the cameras are locked. Still cam, free cam. It just stops. External cam. A bit miles to go though. So far we've managed to get to nearly 70 miles an hour. It's really noisy in here, isn't it? How long this tunnel is. At least the wiper seems to have stopped for now. So what's the AWS acknowledgement mean? 2.5 miles to go. Oh, 89 miles an hour. We'll be there in no time. Oh, did you remember to close the doors? Yeah. Shall we open the doors in advance of the station? Alright, should I really be thinking about braking now? Put the brake on 50%. Oh, 100 miles an hour. Yeah, I think I better turn the throttle off. Point 8, 7, 6. Oh, we're at the yards now. No, there's a way to turn it to meters. .95% brake. We're only supposed to be doing 25 miles an hour here. Let's see, 400 yards. Let's just release the brake entirely, and yet we're still slowing down. See if we'll just keep it at 10-ish. Still accelerating. Roll off. Ooh, what have we got here? Stop, stop, stop. Why are we stopping here? There's something on the line, maybe. Don't know quite why. What just why I had that figure? Could we have just kept going? Okay. Release the brakes. Accelerate. And nothing happens. Release the brakes again. Turn on the throttle just as the on position and we start moving. Was it just for the traffic lights, Chrissy? We don't stop for traffic lights. This is the Wolf School of Driving. Oh, we were doing just over 100 miles an hour as well. We're already late for this next station. See, 1.7 miles. Full throttle. I really need to like maybe look up a tutorial on this for like better control of the vehicle. Yeah, where is Wolf out burning all the stop signals? Passing some sort of an industrial area. Right, we'll just leave the throttle in the on position. What could possibly go wrong? 1 mile to go. Is that maybe you're burning them? One is supposed to be doing 20 miles an hour here. Alright, let's turn the throttle off. Start applying the brakes. Start applying more brakes. Realise that we're accelerating even with the brakes on. Oh. Vehicle derailed? We didn't have that issue last time. Right, we'll go back to the main menu and we'll have a look to see what the other options are. Didn't have to worry about derailing when we were doing that high-speed train last time though, did we? Okay, so that was the Transpennine one. But the Great Western. What are the other options that we have here? So this is the what we were doing last time. Do we just continue our journey from last time? If we can remember how to drive this train. This was an electric one. You had to like connect the hookups to the power lines as well, didn't you? What's that, loads? Let's have another drink. Anytime now. Okay. Now what have we got here? Uh-oh. Driver's brake valve cut in. Pentagram auto. Or pentagraph even. Let's leave that to auto. Signal, tail lights, parking brake, press, release parking brake. What's that? That one's cut in. Okay. Master switch. Forward. Electrical brake. Train brake. Direct brake. Release. Right, we want to release it definitely. Passenger doors. Lock. Raise them. Release the brake. Are we going? Yay! I'm saying load passengers. Where do we have to load the passengers? Is there a map? Can we like get a map of where we're at? We can. Oh, here we go again. When we've slowed down, and this is one here, you can't seem to re-accelerate unless you come to a complete halt and do everything again. So release brake. There we go. So where's the station? Is this the station? Emergency button. It's like the self-destruct button. What happens if we press it? Release. Apparently we're loading passengers here. Oh well, we'll let them get on. Don't know quite where they're coming from. We're collecting ghosts. Right, we're almost loaded. That's on the forward position. Right, then we hold this. Passenger lights on. Sand. What does that mean? More brake buttons. Headlamps. Master instrument switch. Lights. On. Ooh. Desk cabin lights. Definitely need those on. What else we got here? High beams. Oh, put them on just for the fun. Right. Release the brakes. Do that one. Throttle's already on at maximum, so we've got to turn it all off. I hope we start moving forward. Oh, got this scenario again, haven't we? Throttle off. Master switch off. Forward. Released brake. Other brake released. What else has been turned off? Air compressor. Raise. Closed. Is that the engine wearing up? Release the brake. Here we go. What a carry on. And we still can't get these wipers now to stop. Any buttons up here? What was that? Blinds. Emergency brake valve released. There's all these other buttons down the sides and what have you. Oh, what does that do? What we've got down here? Anything? No. The wipers are still at it. What do these switches do? Anything? Oh, what we've got here? Some kind of acknowledgements. Shunting controls. Emergency pentagraph raised. Where's the wipers? I think one of these would be labelled for the wipers. I say just randomly they seem to interact with this other control. Right, they appear to have stopped. Yeah, just melt the rubber off them. Okay, let's knock the throttle down. And get ready to... Actually, we should be braking now, really. Let's go for full brakes. And there we go, we're complete halt again, even though we've released all the brakes. And even with full acceleration, it doesn't move. Come on. What are these buttons that are coming up? Brightness. Right, knock the throttle off. We haven't got any brakes on. throttle definitely off. Will we stop in that space, or will I have to apply the brake? I don't think we'll make it there all the way. Can we use a little bit more power to keep the momentum going? 10, 9... and brake. That'll be close enough. Right, turn the throttle off. Unlock doors. Doors unlocked. Why aren't they getting on? Yeah, just unlock all doors that can climb in from any angle they want. Ah, there they go. Okay, let's inspect this station whilst passengers scramble on and off. Is there any signs we need to replace? And whatever we do, don't fiddle with the dials in there. Not after last time. Nope, nothing else here by the looks of it. Babies.
Eight.
Okay, so now we will put back in the seat. Oh, that was the right switch. It's this dial here that I want. Lock all. Releasing the brakes. Throttle max, nothing. And the wipers right again. Right, the wipers have stopped. Throttle on. Master switch forward. They're raised. That light indicates there's power. That's definitely released. That's released. That's released. So why am I not hearing any mechanical behind us? Brakes released. No bother, Wolf. Try not to commit sort of any sort of like war crimes or anything whilst you're out. Nothing that's going to get picked up on the news. Emergency brake release. Applied. Released. I think we'll try and get like a few more out of this station. See how far we can get on maximum acceleration before we wrap up for today as well. I don't know what's this dial doing? That's a 0. Turn the throttle back off. Brakes. Released. Circuit breaker. Close. Throttle. Nothing. That's released. We haven't got that's not released. What the hell is going on? Tail lights. Parking brake released. That's on auto. Throttle off. Brakes released. And yet, no movement. And there's nothing different to anything that we've done differently before. That's in the forward. That's locked. Circuits closed. Let's just completely power off. Train is now off. Powered back up. Brakes are released. Maximum throttle, nothing. That's definitely in forward. Yeah, the doors are in all lock. I'll open and close them again. Passenger doors. Lock. Brakes are released. Raise them. Circuits closed. Right, let's drop them. Driver's brake. That's exactly where it was before. Turn that off. Unlock the doors, relock them. Unlock, relock. Release that brake just in case. Release that one. Yeah, Chrissy's definitely broken it. But this is what's frustrating about it. I mean, what did we do differently there to what we did 200 times over in the past few minutes? gonna have to go and watch like a proper tutorial because it's the in-game tutorial. It's rubbish. All right, let's see if it fails us for not stopping at this next objective. We just plow straight through it. See if it has like open world. You can go where you like, as long as it's on the rails. We're 10 minutes behind getting to this next station. We've spent 10 minutes trying to figure out what on earth, why it wouldn't move. $105 miles an hour. I thought we were going to go into the back of that for a second. Oh, it doesn't look... Oh, it is a station. Will it fail us? Can we just keep going? So how long is this? Which one of these bits do you think it would stop at? Can we... I wonder if we can, like, drop the carriages. Might make us go faster. Look at the scenery from our door. What does this button do? I have to like sit in the cab and like move the cursor over every button and then Google each one in turn to find out what each of them do. Ooh, does that look like we're going to derail a bit? Looks to me like we should be derailed. I'm sure before in the free cam we could actually chase the train. Oh no, don't apply the brakes. We're going to keep going fast. I see, because I've now accidentally applied the brake, we're now losing speed. Even though there's full throttle on. Turn the throttle off, and then turn the throttle back on again. Let's see if it reaccelerates. Oh. Oh, looks like we got back just in time there. Never mind. I think that's where we'll wrap up for today. We definitely need some research on the other controls. Alright, let's see, where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from tonight? And which screen did it load up on? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see, who is online? So, we have a choice tonight. It said, it says Sweet Anita chatting, but that's not Sweet Anita chatting. I don't know who the hell that is. Or we've got Easy Guy playing SnowRunner. So where would you like to get your bonus eggs from tonight? Once I figure out which one of these screens my other thing's on. There we go. Go to easy guy tonight, yep. So tomorrow, where's Discord? It's on one of these screens. Stardew down for tomorrow. Oh, Chrissy, don't forget, take the bins out. Before we forget. Then on Saturday, we have Control. I'm going to have to go and research Control because I had no clue what we were supposed to do at the point that we were at last week. So I'm going to have to go and see if I can read up on that one there. Sunday stream is going to be different because it was going to be a daytime stream, but we're going out now on Sunday. So it'll be Farming Sim. But I actually found out something really cool on Farming Sim today that I'm actually really wanting to try. So that's going to go a little bit different for tomorrow, for Sunday even. Hope it's not too. No, I hope it's not too hot tomorrow night. Just think it's winter time. We'll have that lovely snow on the screen to imagine that we're in a cold place. All right then. Yeah, I'm on the wrong screen. That's why everything's all confusing. Okay, so thanks for watching. We will try and figure out what the controls are, because this is basically more or less two streams of messing around on a train. Although we never had to deal with derailments last time. We were going like 100 odd miles an hour in the previous one. Maybe there's an option somewhere where I can disable derailments. But have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.